Hey guys, and welcome to game number 9 of my 100-game Revenge of the Mack series against the AI-powered Scrabble bot BestBot. The Revenge is off to a good start, 6-2 through the first 8, hoping to increase that margin this week, but we'll see. Opening rack for me, ADEFMTU, decent set of letters here, no bingos, fumed, just feels like it's got to be the right play, 30 points, keeping AT, unfortunately fumated is not a word. Yeah, this looks like it's got to be the play. I say we go for it. And all right, we draw the blank, but also a U-less Q. Now, I do have quota through this U infumed in the event that stays open, which it hopefully does. Now, while BestBot is thinking, guys, I will mention I've got something really exciting to tell you guys. While you are watching this video, I am most likely with my good friend and fellow top player Josh Sokol on a huge hiking road trip out west. We are most likely in Idaho while this video is going out, probably hiking up a mountain and hopefully having a good time. So be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'll post a link in the description of this video, but my username there is MackMeller589. I'll be posting a bunch of updates on our travels as well as hopefully some really fun pictures, so definitely check that out. But in the meantime, back to Scrabble. Bob plays Obaya, blocking quota, probably just caught now, which was my backup option to the right of fumed, keeping the nice AOT blank. Should hopefully bingo next turn with even a half-decent draw. Looks good to me. Okay, AEHIOT blank. And the bot plays next very quickly. Okay, so what do I have here? There's got to be something. Yeah, I see Achiote, ACHIOTE with a blank C. That's going to play here for 70. Okay. I'd love to play something here. It's not quite worth it to forgo the bingo and play Ho. 36, a little bit too much to give up to keep the blank. I think Achiote might be the only 7 here, is that right? I feel like I've come across this rack several times. Just going to take another 20 seconds here or so, go through the alphabet, but I'm not seeing any other 7s. Again, not worth it to play HO. Any 9s through the ID? I don't think so. Yeah, let's play Achiote. That's a nice draw. Feel like there should be something. I need an N for Rendezina. The O doesn't quite fit for Anodizer. I mean, I feel like there's got to be better than something like Craze for 42 here. That just doesn't feel like a great play. Okay, Celeste for 77. The bot strikes back. D-Zinc for 54. Seems solid. There's also Czar for 45. 9 fewer, but DEIN is certainly a better leave. The other thing with D-Zinc I'm not a huge fan of is it can be extended to the D-Zinking for over 60. I don't have any of ING. There's still 6 I's, 4 N's, and 3 G's, and the bot just drew 7. Like, it's probably the favorite to hit that, and as much as I don't usually worry excessively about extensions, like, that's a 63-pointer. That's like a bingo. So I'm not dying to give that back, I'll be honest. I think for all those reasons, I prefer Czar. I mean, yes, it's 9 fewer, but I don't have to worry about D-Zinking. AR is a solid lead, but DEIN is undeniably better. There's a lot of bingo lines on this board. This R works well with my rack, so does the T. Got 7s possibly next to Obaya. I feel like I'm considerably likelier to bingo, and I don't give back a big D-Zinking extension. So I think for 9 points, I am willing to actually make this sacrifice. It's probably a little bit of an equity hit, just because 9's a lot to give up. I don't have anything through this E, right? That gets to the double word. Let me just make sure. But no, Z, Zid, no, nothing works. Okay. Yeah, I think Czar is what I'm going to go with. And it's going to work. I have beating or debating through the T. Beating plays with BA. Breading, not going to fit. Badinage, not going to fit. All right, so unless the bot makes some sort of long play through the T, which it doesn't, I will be able to bingo. Okay, excellent. Probably just debating, right? Yeah, I mean, beating here is just way worse. Yeah, debating. I don't think... I still haven't started my big review of the ING S words, but which I'm going to do before Nationals very soon. So I'm a little bit shaky on these still, but I don't think debating takes an S. I feel like it's the kind of thing I would definitely challenge in a real game. Yeah, that looks very wrong. So I am going to do that. And I draw no vowels, not great. I do have 2 S's, which is kind of nice, though. The H is a very good tile for Hom. All right, BestBot striking back. We got ourselves a good game here. Oh, I have a nice play. Look at this play. Schwa for 41. This is not a word you see on the board often at all. Wow. I can't even remember the last time I've seen this word on a board, SHWA. But that's a really nice play for 41, cleaning out 3 consonants. Yeah, it's just not a word you see often, because, like, it's not a hook. Most 4s that come up a lot are either, like, vowel dumps or high point 4s or hooks to 3s, and this is just not any of that. And I draw a second V and a U, which is not at all what I wanted, but hopefully I'll be able to at least play Vuv. I do have a nice spot for Vuv right here, but that would be great to get down. Another option is Vegas for 34. NRV is not a great leave. Well, now Vegas is not an option, so Vuv, I think Vuv just has to be right. Like, how could it possibly not be right? I mean, Van up here is horrible. Yeah, I can't get rid of the U and both V's, so at least I get rid of both V's here. I don't keep the UV combo. 26 points is pretty solid, too. I'm taking it. Nah, it's not a good draw at all. OOR. Yeah, this is one of those, like, my least favorite kind of racks, where you just have, like, nothing. I mean, you have no high-scoring tiles, you have no hope of bingoing, no way to either score or keep a good lead. It's like, your best play is going to be something for, like, 14 points, keeping a mediocre lead. Like, I just absolutely despise these kind of racks. Okay, thankfully BestBot didn't score a ton. Tip, I'm hanging on to a small lead, but yeah, still a blank and an S left. A lot could still happen in this game, guys. Like, a lot. Either good or bad. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. I mean, like, route for 8? That's the kind of play you're often forced to make with these racks. I kind of want to save my N. I don't want to play earn for 11. That's just horrible. Keeping OORS, like, yuck. Retro for 15? Keeping the U? Goodness. Yeah, this is the toughest turn so far, just in terms of generating a decent option. Can't play anything with Zaz. Something here, like, this is going to be too risky. Yeah, Orgone, I need an E as well. Goodness, I don't know what to do here. Yeah, these are some of the toughest turns in Scrabble, guys, where there's just, like, no good options, and everything kind of sucks for its own unique reason. Maybe not a unique reason, but everything sucks for a reason. I mean, yeah, the best thing I see so far is, like, I mean, I hate route for 8. That's just so bad. NORS isn't even that strong. Unroot, do I dare? Maybe. I mean, maybe I just do this. It looks crazy. But a U actually is not particularly dangerous in that spot, especially with a slightly vowel-heavy pool. The key is the U is on a double letter, so that makes it impossible for the bot to put like a J or some high-scoring tile on that double letter, which significantly reduces the possible damage. I just feel like NORS is not really going anywhere on the board after route. I do get rid of my N for above Uriel, but there's still an M left and 2 more N's. I think I do this and go for more turnover for the blank and the S and just some better tiles. I'm not up much. Like, I can't, I'm only up 20, and there's so much that could still happen. I can't afford to start giving up a lot of equity here just to play defense. Like, you're just going to end up getting outrun if you do that when you're only up 20, especially against an opponent as strong as BestBot. I think Unroot is what I'm going to do. That's a very good draw. Will I be bingoing, though? We'll see. I have Sermons, which I don't think fits right now. I don't actually think I have a playable bingo right now. Okay, and see, like, this, guys, is why you have to keep opening and scoring, because now all of a sudden I'm down. All right, this is a big turn here. Anything through the U or the N. Even a 9. Mooners is the only 7 there. It's not going to be an 8. What do I have here? I don't really want to play Gion. Keeping MRSS. But it's better than Jess, getting rid of both of the S's for sure. Or Joe. Maybe Joe's? I guess Joe's keeping MRNS, maybe? Still a blank left. I don't think I want to leave that open. Huh. Nothing through this U, right? Or at least as far as bingos go. I don't think so. Nothing through an N. Morniness is not a word. Tricky spot here. I just want to make sure I'm not tunnel visioning on the J and missing something. Like, I probably do just want to go there and play Joe's. Hope to draw a few vowels back. I don't love my position after that. I mean, I'm up 10, but it's BestBot's turn. 10 in the bag. Yeah, I think there's just too many easy plays like Jedi and Joey to this J if I leave it open. I think I gotta go there. If I don't, I'm just all out committing to trying to bingo, which is not a crazy strategy, but I also then, I mean, if I fish and the bot scores 40, like I might be down too much to even just win with a bingo. The other thought I have is trying to set up one of my S's. Like, problem is this doesn't work as a bend and stuff like that. It's too blockable. There's still a blank. Yeah, I think I just played Joe's. I mean, unless I played Gion, I think MNRS has to be a little bit better for bingoing than MRSS. The second S isn't really that big an asset here. I don't think. I mean, maybe it is, actually. Like, I could draw an E and just hit L's and keep the other S. Maybe it is an asset. Like, MRSS does have decent synergy. Maybe I do play Gion. Also, like, in a real game, and I don't think this is a factor against BestBot, in a real game, I'd be more eager to play Gion because it doesn't telegraph that I have the other S. And if my opponent doesn't know I have an S, they might be more willing to open a spot for me. So it's definitely an advantage to not tell your opponent you have the last S in a position like this. Not a huge deal, but it's definitely a factor. So I don't think BestBot will take that into account, but like against the human, I definitely play Gion here. Yeah, I think this is right. I just want to make sure I'm not missing something, but I really don't think so. Let's do it. Well, that's about as good a draw as I could ask for. Pull the blank. Do I actually have a bingo? I must, right? Surmised through the U of unroot. Don't know if I have anything. There's got to be something to this O too, right? I mean, there's got to be. Like, it doesn't feel possible that there wouldn't be. Okay, well, surmised is blocked. I have downer. Do I have a... There's got to be a 7, right? You tell me there's no 7 here? Is this rack not as good as I thought? Hold on here. A? It's got to be a vowel. There's nothing with an A. I don't think there's anything with an I. O? U? E? Nothing? Really? Both through an O? There's got to be something. I mean, there's smolders. I mean, I think I just play smolders, right? Like, I feel like it's... I mean, I guess I could draw like 4 eyes. I feel like it's very hard to lose after this, though. Like, I'm going up 52 points. Yeah, I think this should just win. I just want to make sure I'm not... I mean, blocks down or 2 for the most part. In case that's the other D. I just want to make sure I'm not going nuts here and missing a bingo? Or a 7, I should say? Termises... I don't think so, guys. Yeah, I'm going to play Smolders. I mean, If I draw 4 eyes, I could maybe have some headaches, but like that's really unlikely. I think this should be fine. I think I'm going to hold on even with that rack, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I guess, I mean, it's a little dicey. That's not what I was hoping for, but like I still have plays like Yin on top. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. I mean, BestBot is going to find its best endgame here, and it might have some sort of setup. But I don't think it's going to, like, I wonder if it can set up a policy or something. Problem is it can't set up a Y hook because I have a Y. Yeah, I feel like I'll have enough to win here, guys. I mean, I would have needed, I think, an absolute nightmare draw to lose after Smolders. And this is a pretty bad draw, but it's not an absolute nightmare draw. I mean, the bot really can't do anything about Yin on top. Like, it's going to need a 2-turn... To beat Yin, it's going to need a 2-turn sequence for 70 points. I just don't think that can possibly happen. Like, I don't know what its best endgame is, but... And I'm sure it's going to take its full 3 minutes. So I'll pause the video. But yeah, I'm not too worried here, even against BestBot. And BestBot finds Oi for 22. Okay. What's the idea here? Okay, it's clever. It's setting up Plika and Prod. That's cool. So that's, yeah, I think I'm not gonna win by much. I should still win here though. Because yeah, that's really annoying to block. Wow. Like really annoying. I could play Yins. I don't even think that's worth it, because then I give back Pacey. I think I just play Yin here. So alright, 20 points. I'm up 50. Plika is 27, 34. I'm actually only gonna win by 8. Wow. Close one. But hey, a win by 8 is still a win, right? So, or Pikel, either way, yeah. Wow, good game. 445 to 437. Lucky to eke that one out. We will get to the end game. Let's do an analysis of the rest of the game. Fumed looks pretty good for me. Bot plays Obaya. Yeah, I think that's got to be better than Ob to get rid of the extra Val. Caught definitely right. Wow, 4 E's for the bot. Next, oof, keeping 3 E's. Still better than X. EENT isn't that good either. Might as well take the points. I agree. Accio only bingo. Bot playing Celeste over Electees. Yeah. You know, this is instructive, you know, for those players who are maybe not as high ranked at tournament Scrabble. Like, a lot of people would think, wait a minute, Celeste has to be more dangerous, right? It opens a triple-triple, Electees does not. Well, actually, no, because yes, Celeste opens a triple-triple, but the odds of me actually hitting a triple-triple through the C in that specific spot, especially after drawing 7 tiles randomly after bingoing, are really low. Whereas Electees here, I mean, think about what it gives back. Like, I'm going to hit a ton of 50-point plays under this E here, putting a 4-point tile on this triple letter score. I'm going to hit possibly 70-point plays, like with a Z here. If I play Zeds, that's 72. If I play Jets, that's 57. Like, there's just so many easy 60-plus point plays that this gives back. This either gives back a freak triple-triple or very little. So this is a much better play. Saw D-Zinc, yep, passed it up like I said. I didn't want to give back D-Zinking. The leave after Rosario is better. I think I'm okay with that decision. Wow, D-Zinc actually was a very fortunate choice too, because it would have given back regular under the D and the E, making Da and Regular does not play here. Super lucky break for me there. Debating clearly right. In great for the bot. Schwa was a nice play. I was happy with that. Not the easiest thing to see. Flung over flung? Oh, because it's going, well, it's going for juke, I guess. But you hit joke either way. Oh, because of the U for Juku? Is that what it's thinking? Interesting. I guess because either way, it's kind of banking on hitting the spot above Ingrate, and this way it hits if it draws the U too. But there's also the I don't like this. Like, I mean, there's also the possibility I go there, and then aren't you just better off having JOK versus JUK? I don't know. Weird play, but okay. Vav is definitely right. Yeah, like here, wouldn't the bot have just been better off having the O instead of the U? Tip? Wow. Still going for juke, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, there's just nothing better than unroot. Bot finally hits juke. And, ooh, I had Mason for 36. That is a cool play there. Tough to see. Overlapping in both directions. Is that better? It might be. It's debatable. I mean, it does leave this J wide open, which isn't great, but it scores pretty well. And there's enough clunky stuff. There's no guarantee the bot's actually going to hit the J. MRSS is a little constant heavy. The pool is val heavy, and keeping the S's is not bad. Yeah, interesting. I mean, this is probably slightly better just because I do also get more turnover for the blank. I was pretty fortunate to draw it out of the bag after Gion. I think Maison's slightly better. Not a big mistake, but probably a little bit of a mistake. Although, on the other hand, I would have given back Jowl for a lot more than whatever the bot got here, 20. So, debatable play for sure. Very interesting. Owner, such a weird-looking play, right? I mean, with 2 Ds left? Really? That does not look right. I mean, I get wanting to play off more tiles to go for the blank and not doing this, but like, how about wool? Like, is this not just better? I mean, the E is also pretty valuable. AOL is a lot worse than AER going into this pool. Like, I mean, the bot's not in that bad a position. Like, why does it need to take this kind of chance? What am I missing here, guys? Like, isn't wool, like, just a better play? Are you that worried about the U? You shouldn't be, I don't think. Yeah, I don't understand this decision. I would not have made this play at all. Looks very sus. So, I don't know. If you guys have any ideas for why the bot played this instead of wool or just something more traditional, let me know in the comments. Yeah, I don't understand that play. Wow, Smolder's only bingo. Okay, wow, that's a little surprising. Durham is better on equity. I mean, I guess I wonder if I should not bingo here. I didn't give that thought a ton of credence. I guess this does avoid exposure to nightmare draws and save the blank, and the pool is so bad. Maybe I am just better off doing this. Yeah, I mean, I could still possibly draw like 3 eyes or something and have a hard time in the endgame if the bot scores. I don't think either play wins 100%, frankly. Maybe Dom? Nah, I can't leave like idly and stuff. I think this is one of those position, guys, where from a practical standpoint as a human with 6 in the bag, I can't compute every endgame after this. And again, barring an absolute draw from hell, like probably involving... I mean, I won with 3 eyes and a Y, so like I probably would have to draw more or less all 4 eyes, or maybe 3 eyes and 2 Ys, which is really unlikely to lose after this. And there are still paths to loss for sure after playing this. Like, I think for all practical purposes, bingoing is fine. The bot finds its best endgame of Oi. Yeah, I think my best play is just to let it have its out and play in, and then I hold on and win by a very solid game. I'm happy with how I played here. You know, Gion questionable, Smolder's questionable, I think. Otherwise, played solid Scrabble overall. I guess Czar versus D-Zinc also debatable. But yeah, I'm happy with this game. Good, solid win. I feel like I played better this game than I've been playing the last couple of weeks. So I'm happy with this. Yeah, 7-2. Excellent start, guys. And yeah, like I said earlier, check out my Instagram for some cool pictures and updates on my trip with Josh out west. Hopefully we're having a great time as you're watching this video. Stay tuned for game number 10 coming on Wednesday. And yeah, thanks as always for your support, guys. Really appreciate it. I will see you all soon for the next video. Bye-bye.